Breaking news, my country people. Now, wow, the protests in Rivers State have taken a new turn as a middle-aged protester carrying dynamite was killed in an explosion in the Rivers State capital, Port Harcourt. And this incident occurred this morning in front of Hotel Presidential, and it is understood that he got killed while trying to discharge an explosive. Eyewitness reports that the victim's body was quickly removed from the scene as security forces rushed to the area. And these protesters were en route to their destination, and they had caused some significant traffic congestion in the state. And let's not forget how these protesters, comprising of political leaders from various wards in Obiakpo local government area, were seen demonstrating in support of the Federal Capital Territory Minister NYESOM WIKE, where they gathered and even urged the Inspector General of Police to maintain a strong presence in the council and to resist intimidation. The protest had followed the removal of WIKE's loyalists from the local councils by Governor Sim Fubara, who has replaced them despite the secretariat remaining closed. And guys, we've seen the series of protests that has been taking place in Rivers State. The latest one is the one that the ex-local government chairman had staged a protest in support of NYESOM WIKE. They carried placards, marching the streets. They were singing solidarity songs for the minister, NYESOM WIKE. They waved their placards and they said, Sim Fubara cannot continue to act like he likes, and that there is no vacancy in Asari Turu Council. You see, this pro-WIKE former local government chairman had protested in their local council, despite an advisory against protests issued by the Rivers State Police Command. And also, these guys were seen carrying protests in these council premises. And my country people, the Rivers State Police had to come into this matter because things were actually getting out of hands. And that was how they came into this matter, and they took over all the council secretariats across the 22 local government areas in the state, so that this crisis will not erupt, so that this crisis will not escalate further. And all this crisis started with the expiration of the local government chairman, the former local government chairman. And even amid this crisis, a lot of deaths have been recorded. Now, adding to this one now, guys, what is happening in Rivers State now? Is it that these people are hell-bent on making sure there is a breakdown of law and order in the state? Why are they continuing like this? A lot of people are going to lose their life if they should continue on this path. What is the problem of these guys now? Now look at what is happening. What are they really looking for? Someone has lost a life as a result of these political strings. Why are they making themselves available to serve as pawn in these political games? Anyone that is supporting evil in Rivers State should know that their cup will be full one day. A day will come that their cup will be full and they will not escape from it. They won't escape from it. No wonder people are saying that they should call a state of emergency for Rivers State because of all this crisis that is happening. Rivers has now been turned into a laughingstock because of some certain persons that doesn't want the peace of Rivers State because they believe they own the state. Now look at what's happening. Now, if care is not taken, the president might be forced to call a state of emergency because the APC are already calling for a state of emergency. At this point, I don't know what they are trying to do. This one that they are going around protesting, and a lot of protests are going on in Rivers. So some other set of people are also protesting for, an alleged stuff that isn't even related to what's happening with NYESOM WIKE and Governor Sim Fubara in the state. So many protests has been rocking the state ever since this crisis between Fubara and WIKE started. Massive protests here and there in Rivers. A lot of people are coming out to protest, leading to the escalation of the political crisis in the state. People are coming out, blocking roads, blocking airports, blocking major roads in the state because they are protesting. And they want to make themselves known. Guys, what is happening now? If the police should step into this issue, it would be like, the police is trying to stop them from, from expressing their fundamental human right to protest, right to freedom of movement. But with this that is going on in the state, I don't know how long this will continue. I don't know how long this will really continue, because if it continues this way, Rivers State will collapse. So a lot of people have lost their lives. About 3 persons have lost their lives as a result of this series of protests here and there in the state. Now another person has lost their life. Now what is all this thing? Are the people not tired? Do they want to be used this way? Are they not tired of what's going on in Rivers? They should consider now, because a lot of people are losing their lives. If they should continue this way, well, I don't know the state of Rivers, so because all these things started with these guys. Now, what really prompted them to come out? Why are they even protesting in the first place? Because their tenure expired. Their tenure expired. It's not as if Fubara removed them. Their tenure expired as it should be. Now, what is their anger? Their anger is that the governor is here to fix an election date. And as such, they claim that if the governor doesn't fix a date, they will choose to remain in office until the governor fixes a date for the local government elections, which the governor has said no. He will do it at his own convenient time, and then had inaugurated some new caretaker committee chairmen that will oversee the affairs of the local government councils across the state before the coming elections. But now everything has turned upside down, as these guys are hell-bent on making sure that yes, they frustrate Fubara's administration in the state, all because they are showing solidarity to Wike that is in the FCT, Wike that is in Abuja. All this stress that they are passing through, who is feeling the brunt? They are the ones that will feel the brunt later. Even if they don't feel it now, they will definitely feel it. Because how can they be showing solidarity to someone that is even not in the state, to someone that is in the FCT, focusing on his ministerial position, going about doing his job, and they are here because their tenure expired? Is that how jobless they can be? I know that yes, their tenure has expired, and so therefore they have nothing doing. But these guys ought to be more sensible than all this now. Staging protests. Now a life has been lost. Now this person is said to have carried a explosive. Explosive to do what? What is their aim? What is really their aim in Rivers? Now it has backfired now. It has backfired because this middle-aged protester was carrying dynamite and was also killed in an explosion. Why are you carrying dynamite to protest? What is your aim of carrying that explosive device? Now you've gotten yourself killed as a result of all this thing. So my country people, I am really sad over what's happening in Rivers State. It is so unfortunate that the tensions are escalating further. Instead of reducing, they are escalating. Guys, make una come chook mouth for this matter. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.